We're going to climb into the house from the roof. We're starting a brand new job today. It's a bungalow, but it's going to be a massive wraparound extension, and I think it might even be going 2-storey. Need to refer back to the drawings for that. The footings have already been dug and poured. It's quite a big one. It's quite a big one, but it's all going to be rendered and it's all going to be block work. So it shouldn't take us too long. So it should be a pretty decent day. We're going to start pulling all our lines in a little while and get everything loaded out. So it should be a pretty good day. Spent the morning getting all the lines over the entire job, measuring, checking parallel with the house, checking square with the house, checking all of our 3, 4, 5s and diagonals. We've also set our finished floor level over everywhere on all the blocks you see standing up. There, our finished floor level. We've taken the reading from the front of the house, transferred it around to here, so you can see it's slightly higher on this corner. So our blocks have just turned up, trench blocks, 125 cavity. We're going to get blasted and get a load of blocks over that and start setting out. What I'm doing now, I'm just transferring the pink line and the green line down to the footing by plumbing down. I'll mark it, cast my level, and then connect those 2 dots up, and then that is our line, face brickwork, transferred down to the footing. Hello, happy Monday. So Friday we were here setting out this extension, and it's probably one of the busiest days again we've had in a long time. Ended up laying 250 of these massive footing blocks, which are a killer on the back, and then we got all loaded out. So today we've got a delivery of a load more footing blocks. We've got a load of blues turning up, I think 900 blues turning up, because we've got 5 course of blues to pretty much put around the entire perimeter. So we've got a lot to do today, and we still need to finish laying the rest of our footing blocks to fully set out this extension. We're just waiting for the first drop of materials to get delivered, and then we've got to get loaded out, mix on, and start blasting again. Just had the delivery of bricks turn up. We're waiting for the blocks to turn up as well. While I'm waiting for the bricks to turn up, I'm just working out my finished floor level. We thought, myself, Charlie, the client, all thought that we were having 75mm metric bricks, but what we have is the 75 or 85mm imperial bricks turn up. Obviously we're going to use them, we're not going to send them back because we need to crack on. So what I need to do now is rework out my gauge, because we've set all the block work below ground to suit the gauge of metric bricks. So just a little bit of head scratching this morning, just working out my gauge again, but I always go through this. What we have here is our finished floor level, so I've just brought this across level, measured down, and it looks like it's going to be 5 course of the 85mm bricks, but I just need to pick up that first bed by about 15mm. Same goes here, it's going to be 3 course off the bricks, but I just need to put a split under this block here. The ground level here is a lot higher than what's going to be seen here because we've got a patio. So just a little bit of working out this morning, but nothing we can't get over with a tape measure, level and a laser, and a little bit of thinking on a Monday morning. So just to visually show you guys, and just to make it really easy for myself, so rather than constantly just putting my level on this mark and measuring down, all I've done, I've marked my finished floor level to this mark right there, and then I've gone 85mm gauge all the way down. That this is how much, this is the difference, this is what we need to pick up by. So the first couple of beds, probably this one and that one, are going to be big beds, pick all the way up to our finished floor level. So hopefully we should be able to get it in 5 course. So just a nice little tip, rather than just constantly measuring down, mark it, and then you've just got something to follow straight away. Set the corner up over there, and the blocks have just turned up, so we're all going to have a massive load out and then start blasting in a load of block work. Going to be another really busy day. While I continue to load out like a madman, let me tell you about this week's lucrative sponsor, which is Ipstock Brick. I thought I'd jump on here really quickly and tell you about the fantastic hashtag Tag a Tradie competition that Ipstock has just launched. The UK's leading manufacturer of building products is giving brickies and other trades the chance to be entered into a free prize draw to win a £1,500 money off voucher for any Ipstock products available from participating merchants. From bricks to concrete roof tiles, fencing solutions, flooring and lintels, the Ipstock range at merchants is massive. To enter, simply visit Ipstock's Instagram or Facebook page, like the page and tag a tradie on one of their Tag a Tradie competition posts. So what are you waiting for? Tag yourself and a couple of your mates in one of their posts to be in for a chance to win one of these awesome prizes. Good luck to everyone who enters this competition, and a massive thank you for Ipstock for making this possible. Tag away. Get these bricks loaded out. So we've just pulled through this block here. I've just ran my brickwork out. I always do this, and whenever I lay the bricks, I only take up 2 at a time. So that way I can always keep on track. So I've equaled out all my perp joints. It was either really tight joints or opening up to about 12 mil. So I've opened up. I'm going to set this corner up here, set my finished floor level onto this timber, work it down just like I did over there, and then we'll start pulling in the blues while big man starts setting up all the block work here. Yes, so we've just had a 10-minute break, half an hour actually, because we are a bit beaks. It's so warm today. But we've laid out and set out another corner here, which I'm going to pull through just now. This is the height of the blockwork corner, and then we have another 5 blues going on top of this. Once we put 5 blues on here, we're going to have a massive gap. He's having a raised patio area at finished floor level, so all of this ground is going to be raised up to our big bifold doors we've got going here. So one more course to run all the way through here, and then we've got to do some setting out, which is pretty simple, just on this side to a straight run to the finished floor level over there, and then we have one more pull of these big blocks to lay all the way down the really long side. Yeah, overall not going too bad today, just very busy, very warm, and a lot of heavy lifting. We've loaded out 250 of these blocks this morning, and we've already laid 200 of them. It's just gone 1 o'clock, obviously half an hour break. Started laying about 10 after having a massive load out. Obviously I've set up some blue corners, so tomorrow we'll probably drop on the blues for a nice light easy day on the back. Mate, you got to hammer that. save your hands. We just put down 55 blocks, took 35 minutes. They're so slow to lay, these are, because they're so small. Like, you don't seem to get much square meterage from them. So it's 3:45. Yeah, we've had a hell of a day. We have pretty much not stopped all day. We loaded out and laid 4 packs of these big concrete blocks. We've pretty much been laying all day, 250 I think, and we're still short. We're going to need another 2 packs tomorrow, so another 2 packs coming tomorrow, don't know when yet, just to finish off the return near the house over here. You can see how we've racked back the block work on a particular run. That's because we've got a big wind post going there. The steel's turning up tomorrow, so that's going to get installed, and then we'll butt all of our block work up to the steel, make sure it's nice and tight, because the steel wind post needs to be sat on the footing. With the remaining blocks we did have, was able to pull in the front. There's a gas pipe there that is eventually getting moved, but rather than the client pay twice to move it, once now because it's in my way, and then once later for the new gas meter, which is going down this big gable end, we're just gonna like temp lintel over it, whip up the extension, and then when it comes to actually move it officially, all we got to do is whip the lintel out and just do a little patchwork. Just had Jack trace out all of the blues. Even though they're really big runs, I just always really like to trace it out so I know exactly how it works. So we've done that all the way, and then later on tomorrow I'll trace all the way along that massive gable. So we're hoping to get to DPC level on maybe the outside by tomorrow, depending on what time the blocks turn up. Because like I say, I still need to do some block work over there. Fingers crossed, but yeah, overall a really good day. Jack smashed it out, I've smashed it out, but our backs are knackered, and the sun has really taken it out of us today. So we're going to get here a little bit earlier tomorrow, and we'll do it all again. So I'll catch you later. I'm actually looking forward for today's work, because we're just going to be laying blues all day, like I said yesterday. We've got 900 blues to get down, which would be really nice, and it proper makes a change. For the last 6 months, I don't know if I've mentioned before, all of the extensions we've been doing have been overhand reclaimed bricks, or just really poor quality bricks with bananas and whips in. So we've actually not had a straight run of brickwork, well, since I've started. So it's going to be really nice. And then in a couple of weeks, on the 12th starting, we've got 9 new builds, 5-bedroom houses. So hopefully a lot more brickwork to come. So we're going to get set up. New lad is throwing on a mix. I'm going to bump out a few more blues, and then we're going to get blasting all day. So it's just gone 20 past 8. Jake and I have thrown on 4 mixers, bumped out some more bricks. So we've got a mix in the barra, mix in the mixer, and a full mix on the spots. So now we're ready just to blast all day. Jake's more of an improver, so advice to anyone who wants to get on the trowel more, or any labourer who wants to become a bricklayer, just set your stall out in the morning, loads of mixers on, loads of bricks loaded out, get there a little bit early, and then all the hard work is done. Keep on top of compo a little bit, and then you can get your trowel out. As you can see, I'm panting, and that's because I've been running around. Take note. The first bit of brickwork we're going to pull in is this really nice easy run, 200 and so bricks in this, and then we're going to follow it round again, and then towards the end of the day I'll start doing all the splits for this, which is block work, 35mm split, then plus 3 blues, and we're going to pull that all the way down. Now, let me take a picture of that. That is mental. How many ton is that?
1.7.
Oh, you nutcase. almost 1 o'clock. We've done the brickwork on the back pretty much all the way around and finished laying the trench blocks on the back up to height. I've just cut a load of splits, so we're going to set the levels on the profile like we did yesterday, work down and then start blasting this massive panelling. But I think it's 75 brick long, so it's got to take a lot of compo and a lot of time. But we will get there. What a handsome devil. I've got to be careful what I'm filming now. It's adult content. So I've just set my finished floor level on the front of the house and down this big side here. We've got 3 course of bricks, what you can see we've marked out. And then we've got the remainder, which is 40mm. So a 30mm block split bedded with a 10mm bed will get us to our gauge. So we've got the block split all the way down, and rather than run this one out dry because it's just so long, all we've done from our corner, our 9 times table, each brick represents 4 bricks, so 9, 18, 27, 36, 4 bricks in each space. So we've just run out a bond like that just so we know exactly how it works. Big lad is throwing on probably the final mix of the day because we need to stop laying about 1:30 to give ourselves about an hour and a half to point up all the blues, titivate them, polish them. So we're going to have one more big push down this big side and then pointing time. Oh, it's not quite just from those stairs. This is how we got on today. We ended up getting the split and then the 3 course of blues all the way along here. And then yesterday obviously we set these corners up. So we pulled all the corners through today. So 5 courses there. Then we got 5 courses on this side and then followed that all the way around. Over here we're still missing the steel, so we've just left out and wrapped back there. And then we also pulled in this footing block here up to our height for blues to go on. So next time we turn up we'll pull these blues in and then set out all the internals up to our finished floor level. What a day. It's been absolutely brutal. But we got there in the end. We ended up getting down 550 brick and 30 more trench blocks. Not a massive number I was hoping to hit, but overall a really good day. We ended up polishing all of the blues up. So what I did to polish all the blues was use some insulation, just rubbed that all over, and it brought them up really nice. So I mean, they are a little bit stained, but it's not the end of the world. Obviously, there's render to go on. There's a whole extension to be built on top of them. So they will get a bit of muck on them. But, you know, it just that little bit of effort just makes everything ting and look a little bit better for the client. So tomorrow we are dropping back on the job where we put the steels in a few days ago. So that'll be nice. So I'm going to go home and get some rest because it's been the hottest day of the year so far. It's been 30. It's been 28 degrees where I've been working today. So a proper warm day. This is going to be a really nice project and I'm looking forward to get stuck into this one. Hopefully tomorrow's slightly cooler when we drop back onto a different extension, and we'll be going back to the extension we're on today. Hopefully at the end of the week and maybe Saturday. Remember, there'll be some links in the description of this video to enter the Ipstock prize draw. Obviously, just tag all your mates and stuff like that in one of their promotional posts and you could have a chance of winning 1,500 quid off any Ipstock product, which is sad. It's basically winning 1,500 quid. So I will catch you in the next one. I'll see you later.